it seems it's going to be a struggle to figure this out. But it is an adventure in its own, traveling during the time of COVID. And we're in Paris. If I have to eat sandwiches that I've made myself every day and drink wine just sitting out on the Seine by myself, that's what we do.
Hi y'all, I'm Ashton. In 2020, I was newly single and furloughed from my big city job, so I left Houston in the middle of a pandemic in search of a fresh beginning. I started by sailing from Texas to the US Virgin Islands, made some new friends, and got a great tan. Then I took myself on a solo road trip to see as many epic views as I could find in 4 weeks. Join me for season 2 with all new experiences, people, and places. I can't wait for you to see what I have planned for the ride. Subscribe and follow along. After all, to live would be an awfully big adventure.
Good morning, good morning. Morning, friends, from me and all my stuff. When reading the fine print last night, making sure I had all my stuff in order for today's very long travel day. Edinburgh to London, London to Paris. I realized the way that they schedule it, I was only given 20 minutes from London train to London to Paris train. We just spent an extra €74 to catch an earlier train to give myself an extra 30 minutes. Maybe I don't need it, but I'd rather spend the money than to not be sure, and then to have to spend probably more than €74 to find a place and stay in London for the night and rebook my train. So I think it's worth it. My American Express is getting a workout. Don't abuse your credit card, friends. We got it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. We're going to Paris today. We're going to Paris! All right, so Terminal Change. That was where we came in for the Edinburgh train. Now we are heading literally just across the street to the St. Pancras station, which does international. We are on coach number 15. Out of the subway station. You know, it doesn't have elevators, French subways, but that's what I came out to. There she is. Okay, you guys, I arrived. You missed the part where I got to my beyond cute Airbnb. We're gonna do a tour later. It's like 10 o'clock. I'm starving. I do not have there's a health pass that you have to have here in Paris to be able to do like indoor dining, certain other places. Basically tomorrow I'll have to go to a pharmacy and get my COVID vaccine like checked off. So I have this QR code to get into places. That being said, I was very, very lucky. There's a grocery store right around the corner from me. Actually pretty well stocked. So I'm gonna show you what all I got for 39 euros. It's gonna be quite a few meals, so I'm really happy with it. All right, I went easy for dinner tonight. Just boil pasta, okay? French butter. Oh my gosh. Eggs. They didn't have much like in the way of fresh bread, so just got regular bread. Some black olives because they looked good. Olive oil, orange juice, and a bottle of red wine. No idea what this was. It was like €4. We'll find out. And then some Gouda and some meats. So for 40 euros, this will be my breakfast for a few days. Oh, and there's an avocado somewhere. And an avocado. I'm like an avocado aficionado. So I'll be very excited to try that. This is my little kitchen. She's very cute. Okay, real quick. This is a little living space that I've already trashed. This is my bathroom, my shower room, with a washer The toilet room is over here. That's a toilet. And the bed space is a little loft area up here. So this is my little Airbnb. All right, we've got some strawberry ice cream. Only a little bit of an issue with paying there. Tried to pay her in pounds and that does not work here. It's really for sure that it was €1, but it's fine because I'm eating ice cream overlooking the Eiffel Tower and it's like 90 degrees here. I'm in shorts and a tank top and that's wonderful. You know me, that's my gig. That's what I like. So there she is. We're gonna walk over and see if we can see her a little bit more up close before heading back. I do have quite a bit of work I've got to get done, and that's why I booked so many days here in Paris so that I could spend the time and actually do the work. So, but just getting out for a little bit today, and it's wonderful. I love it, and it's wonderful. So there are 582 million people at the. This is the Trocadero area garden. I'll look that up. Okay, so I've been to 3 pharmacies. So I've gotten 3 different sets of information that pretty much all say the same thing, but they've all had like a little twist to it. So the first one said, no, you can't get the passeteer. It's only for French nationals. You have to get a COVID test every 3 days. Okay, well, I'm here for 18 days. That's a lot of COVID tests, but if I understand, so if that's what I need to do, that's what I need to do. Hope for the best. You shouldn't have come is really kind of the gist I was getting from the second one. The third one said they were a lot more helpful. They gave me an email to send my US vaccine card to, that in 5 days I'll have some sort of like tourist QR code that I can use at all these places that I can't even eat in a restaurant right now, which is saving me money. So I said, what do I do for the 5 days? And she said, get a COVID test. You can come tomorrow at 10. So they were at least like the most helpful, but it seems it's going to be a struggle to figure this out. But it is an adventure in its own, traveling during the time of COVID. And we're in Paris. If I have to eat sandwiches that I've made myself every day and drink wine just sitting out on the Seine by myself, that's what we do. I don't necessarily need to see any museums. We'll make it work. All right, we've submitted all of our paperwork, but have not gotten anything back on the tourist version of the Pass Sanitaire. But we left the apartment today. We're out on a walk. Cute little outfit on today. Saturday, so like weekends in foreign countries seem to be weird. So whereas in America, like maybe I'm just not in the right spot. I'm heading over to the Champs-Elysees, so we'll see how busy the stores are. I don't know if I can even get in, but like I've only seen one cafe open and it's almost 3 in the afternoon. So got to figure out how this city works. Because the other day it was like super busy, but today not really. We're just out on walkabout. All right, there she is. Getting a facelift. Just a little work done, just a little Botox. All right, lots more people in the Champs-Elysees. And I guess, I don't know, maybe they don't get out of moving on a Saturday until later. Dior, Pont, Cartier, all the good places. It's like the nicest Zara I've ever been in my life, and they had a lot of stuff that I wanted, so we're trying some stuff on. Hello, friend. We are going to head over to the Notre Dame area today and see what's over there. Let's go. There's a little bit of sunshine. Okay, I got off the train. Let's talk about what just happened. So I purchased a day ticket. Like you stick the ticket in and then it comes back out. Wouldn't work. So I thought, well, maybe this is the wrong kind of ticket. They have like an English version on the ticket machine that you buy, but it's not really understandable English. It's not translated well. So I went and bought like the big 5-day pass. It was like €70. It's gotta work because it works in all 5 areas of the city. I figured I'd use it. I'm gonna go to Disneyland and all of that. It wouldn't work. So I'm trying to find someone. So I find someone that's like got on a vest. And this guy says that he writes something on the ticket and says, when I get off at the stop, show this to like the attendant and they'll get me a new ticket, more or less. 'Cause this isn't like a card, it's a paper ticket. Well, I got off at my stop and there was no attendant. Like it's an attendant-less stop. So probably gonna have to buy another ticket. So maybe it's just very well could be user error. This is the kind of stuff that does in fact happen when you're traveling alone and you stand in the subway and cry. And waste a lot of money. You waste a lot of money when you travel solo and you don't understand the language. In other news, there's the Eiffel. It's the area we came from. This is one of my favorite little areas because this is like its own little island right in the middle of the Seine. I believe this area is called the Pont Neuf area. All right, which one's gonna call to me? Which one am I getting for my collection? I have something that looks like that, so I don't want that. So they have all these French books. This is the backside of the Louvre, which we will do tomorrow. Well, we're gonna touch on the Louvre. We're not even gonna scratch the surface of the Louvre. And this bridge, my French is terrible. The Pont des Arts, which used to be the Lovelock Bridge. They have since removed all the locks and put up plexiglass because it was so heavy with the locks, it was like breaking. All right, you can see it a little bit better here. So see, just this little jut of an island. And there's Notre Dame. I actually super love this. I'm not sure what this building does, but it's called the Conciergerie. And then right next to it is the Sainte Chapelle, which after I get a snack, I'm gonna go stand in line for. All right, we stepped right outside the Sainte Chapelle for some lunch. This is a salmon club sandwich, classic rosé. Very excited. And this is the one main street on and off the island. And you can actually see, like right over there, is the other side of the bridge. And here we are. If I recall correctly, the Sainte Chapelle is supposed to have like this amazing stained glass installation. And of course the spire. How old this tile is. I feel bad even standing on it. So up close, these are not tapestries. They're painted to look like, well, I assume they're painted to look like tapestries. Because it's just I don't know that you can tell, but it's just a flat wall. And there it is again, you can see it up there. Alright, we're gonna go back down the super skinny. And then down here. So I just came around the corner to this, and I'm so mad that they have a big giant vaccination tent in front of it because, oh my God. Yeah. This is the Hotel de Ville. Hotel de Ville, probably. Oh, I wish that would go away. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Okay, well, I might get attacked by, oh God. Prettiest area over here. This is so quirky and cute. I love it. This is the Little Marais area, and apparently it has killer pigeons. Like, it honestly looks fake. It's so detailed and like well colored. With the shadowing, it just looks like a charcoal painting. It's gorgeous. So all in all, this area is the absolute cutest and I love it. Lots of shopping. There was a Chanel and a Pandora, but then a ton of stuff that I didn't, and a Calvin Klein. But a lot of stuff I didn't recognize, so that's really cool. We got another baguette. We still have wine at home. So we're headed back. We're gonna get some work done. Open the shutters. It's gorgeous, gorgeous evening in France. First and foremost, we need the wine. If you enjoyed this episode, you can check out more at ashtononadventure.com or hit subscribe up at the top and follow along on the next adventure.